Hey, I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackYou.com. Today we're going to break down the all-new Alpinestars Andes V3 Drystar waterproof pants. Okay, the Andes V3 pants retail for $239 as of the time we're shooting this video. Please understand, we don't update videos for pricing changes, only when the product itself has been completely redesigned. This is the perfect companion for the Andes V3 jacket that I also have on right now. Let's dive into sizing. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 34-inch waist, 200 pounds on the money. I'm wearing a size large in the jacket as well as a size large in the pants. And I got to tell you, I really like the fit I got from the pants. These pants have a fully removable quilted liner. The liner is in the pants right now. When you're trying to determine the size that you're going to choose, I want you to also think about how much time are you going to spend riding in weather cold enough to dictate using that insulated liner, right? While this isn't quite snowmobile weight, this is certainly, when the liners are in, this is going to be for colder weather riding. So odds are, most of us, we're going to spend the majority of time with that liner removed. So make sure you size accordingly. In my case, with the large pants, with the liner in, they're probably just a little bit snugger than I would like all the time, but they're going to be great for the little bit of time that I'll spend riding in that cooler weather. So just kind of use that information to help you choose the right size for yourself. Features, benefits. These pants come with that Drystar windproof, waterproof, breathable membrane. While it's not quite Gore-Tex level, over the years it has proven to be a really effective product, and it sells for a much more affordable price. One of the most important things they did with this most recent Andes collection is they went with direct-to-skin ventilation. They did that in the jacket as well as the pants. Here in the upper thigh, you have a waterproof zip. Reach inside, you have a little flap and a snap. And you see that mesh panel right there? That is now direct to skin on the other side of that mesh. So the air that flows in there is really going to go a long way towards cooling the rider down. A lot of the waterproof stuff on the market uses ventilation that drives air in between the waterproof membrane and the exterior of the jacket. It's only so effective when you do it that way, and it's never quite as effective as direct to skin. Protection. In the knee and shin area, this comes with their all-new Nucleon Flex Plus armor. We're going to show you that in the second part of this video. That stuff is unbelievably low profile, flexible, moldable, comfortable, and it really changes the fit of the garments quite a bit. Honestly, you don't even notice it's there, but you still get good quality CE Level 1 protection. Yes, there is Level 2 armor on the market right now, but to clarify, I've crashed a lot of motorcycles in my time, and the majority of those crashes were all done on Level 1 armor, and I can assure you the stuff did me well every single time. So there are trade-offs with everything. You pick up a tremendous amount of comfort, and you give up a little bit of energy management and an impact with the Level 1 armor as compared to the two. But the comfort difference is massive, okay? Additional protections. Here in the knee and shin area, you can see we have this overlay, right, to increase the abrasion resistance. That's a key impact area. We have heavier denier fabric here, right? They use a heavier denier in the seat of the pants. The inside of the knees, right? That is where you squeeze the bike. Depending on the bike you ride, if you're doing some, kind of casual off-road stuff, you need to squeeze the bike a little bit harder. Having heavier denier fabric there is just going to increase the life of the pants. Comparing a textile pant to leather pant, right? The leather wears a long time when touching the bike. The textile stuff, if you're really a rider, you put a lot of miles on, you keep your gear for a long time, right? The pants can tend to wear in that area, so having that heavier stuff there is just going to simply increase the service life. Large cargo style waterproof storage pockets, you'll find those on both thighs of the pants. Volume adjustment. We have volume adjustment at the waist. We have volume adjustment here at the lower knee, and then we have volume adjustment here in the ankle. That stuff is all done with Velcro, very easy to use. We've got some motion panel here in the knee, in the crotch of the pants, and they also have a nice motion panel in the very back where it zips to the jacket. I have this zipped to the Andes V3 coat right now, and I've got really a good amount of mobility. It's moving with me. It feels really comfortable, right? It doesn't feel restrictive. These pants also include a set of removable suspenders. I've chosen not to use those. Depending on how you have your gear set up, those may make a lot of sense for you. If you like what you see so far, you want a little more information, stay tuned for the second part. We'll take these off, take them apart, and give you a closer look from the inside out. Okay, now let's take an inside-out look at the Andes V3 Drystar pants. This is the fully removable warming liner. You can see we have a substantial amount of insulation here. Something that's pretty cool. It zips in all the way around the top, which is nice and handy. It attaches in the lower leg using the snap attachment. You can see it's kind of just up above the ankle there. Armor that's included in the knee and shin area. This is more their Nucleon Flex Plus armor. This is the most low-profile, flexible, moldable, comfortable stuff on the market, bar none. It is CE Level 1 certified. You know, we do have some customers that, are kind of gravitating towards that Level 2, like, oh, that stuff's better, it's a higher level. Fair enough, it tests better, but let's be realistic. I can tell you, I've crashed a lot of motorcycles in my day with Level 1 armor in it, and it always did me right. So when you look at the trade-off, right, with a pair of pants like this, you want to be comfortable while being protected. I think Level 1 armor I think that's going to get the job done for you, but what I know it will do for you, it's going to make the ride more enjoyable. It's going to keep you more comfortable. For that reason, I applaud what Alpinestars is doing here with this stuff. I think it's a great move. Focusing on the shell of the pants itself, we have a few different variations of textile fabric here, different denier fabric in different spots where it needs to be more technical and thicker. Like in the seat, you can feel that, right? In areas like in the crotch where it can be lighter weight, maybe have a little stretch properties to it, you have that. Here in the knee area where you squeeze the motorcycle, right, with the inside of your knees, they've used a much heavier fabric to help keep the service life of the pants higher so they don't wear out as quickly. You can see here at the waist of the pant, if you're going to zip this to the Andes V3 Jacket, there is a little stretch material here on the outer shell, and then they have a whole ribbon of like a spandex material where the zipper is sewn to the actual shell of the pants itself. It's going to give you quite a bit of stretch. It's going to keep it comfortable when you're moving around when they're zipped together. We have a volume adjustment here at the knee, volume adjustment down here at the ankle. Front of the pants, focusing on the knee. Like we showed you on the elbow of the Andes V3 Jacket, we have a reinforcement here in the knee. Little stretch panel here above the knee. Heavier denier fabric is used here in the knee for more abrasion resistance. Direct-to-skin ventilation. That is really the magic. When you have anything waterproof, if you don't have direct-to-skin ventilation, when it gets hot out, it's just going to get a little bit clammy. That's the way it is. Having the ability to flow air in right to the skin makes a huge difference. Open up that waterproof zip, pull on that little tab and snap it in place. You're going to have yourself a vent right on top of the thigh that allows air to be driven right into the pants and cool the rider down. Storage. We have two cargo style storage pockets, one on either thigh. You can see they're kind of expandable down here at the bottom. So you have a lot of storage capacity here. These are both completely waterproof. Entry and exit. We have a spring-loaded metal snap along with a clasp, zipper, and a waterproof gaiter. This is your Drystar waterproof membrane. This pants comes with a removable set of suspenders. If the suspenders are not your thing, you don't need to use them. They literally just slide right off, and you can use this as a two-piece and zip it to the jacket. If you want to upgrade the protection, there are pockets to accept their Nucleon hip armor. You'll find that in the Alpinestars armor section of our website. It's kind of funny here, but there's a warning label. Don't put anything hard in the hip armor pockets. That's kind of common sense. You put something hard in there and fall off your bike, it's going to hurt. Nice mesh liner inside the pants to keep it comfortable when you have that insulated liner out. They have padded, right, in the small of the back. Padded the pants, used a nice 3D spacer fabric there that maintains a pocket of air between the shell of the pants and the smaller back. Just works to keep you cooler and more comfortable. Volume adjustment at the waist is going to be found on either side using Velcro and a D-ring. You can see here, they've got a little stretch fabric in that area, okay? And this is also a lighter fabric than the other textiles, so if you do have to dial these in to tighten it up at the waist, it doesn't bunch up as much. It just keeps the pants more comfortable. Questions, leave those in the comments section of this video. I answer all that stuff myself, and I'm always here to help you choose the right gear for your next ride.